101 with Lynch and Taco.
This would be Orlando's Rock Station 101.1 WJRR. This hour of our show is brought to you by our next stop on our Orlando Magic Mick Ultra Watch Party schedule, which will be this Friday afternoon starting at 5.
This Saturday, right?
I'm sorry, this Saturday afternoon starting at 5 at Casey's Sports Bar in Heathrow.
We haven't been there in a while.
It's been a minute, yeah.
Again, Casey's Sports Bar in Heathrow. It's right there in that Winn-Dixie Shopping Center.
International Parkway and Lake Mary Boulevard.
Yeah, we're going to have birthday tickets.
We're going to have multiple pairs of birthday tickets.
Did we get your attention with that? Mick Ultra prizes, JRR prizes.
Magic prizes.
Including those birthday tickets. Yes, magic prizes. See you at Casey's Sports Bar in Heathrow. Starting at 5 this Saturday.
All right. We got a 76-year-old Japanese guy who's been busted for toilet theft, Taco.
Stole the whole toilet?
Stole a toilet. Now, one single toilet is what he stole from a warehouse that he discovered had an unlocked window, which security footage caught him shimmying through the window and disconnecting the bathroom fixture and making his way back out with the toilet.
He shimmied his way out of a building with a toilet.
Apparently, yeah.
That's crazy talk.
So he made off with the goods. When he was caught and asked why he stole the items, the 76-year-old man named Kumi Yasasomorada
It doesn't matter.
Said, well, I'm using it in my house.
Mm-hmm. Totally logical right there.
At least he's putting it to good use.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I've been someplace and used the toilet and thought to myself, I might like this for myself.
I kind of like the way that one went down. Maybe more and more people are going to have power flushers.
Oh, just steal the industrial whole fixture from wherever that has it.
Yeah, if you think about it, in this building.
Well, you're a trendsetter, obviously, with having not one but two power flusher toilet fixtures in your home.
In this building, those are power flushers. Have you ever noticed that?
The ones in the urinal aren't.
Oh, God, those are non-flushers. Those things are disgusting.
By the way, the left portal there is still...
the left urinal?
Yeah, still cooking simmering stew from last week.
Yeah, the right one, same way. Used it yesterday. Used it yesterday on President's Day when, nobody was here but us, and I almost died. Nobody would have found me. If I would have been face down in a urinal.
You literally can smell that the second you walk in that bathroom.
God. That's why I don't use the fourth floor bathroom anymore.
Why can I not figure out the water pressure up here?
I don't know. We've been in this building, you and I together, almost 30 years.
Right. And it's been the same situation for the whole time.
When I interned here back in 94,
it
was
either
the same way.
Flooded or no pressure at all.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I gave up. I gave up thinking about it. So did this guy get time for stealing a toilet?
No. I mean, obviously.
It's Japan. You never know.
If someone stole and used your toilet, would you want it back?
That's a good question. Yeah, if they're going to reinstall it and properly caulk it.
Could you imagine if this happened in your home setting? You had a group of friends over.
Hey.
And one of them actually stole your toilet.
I always hear Bob talking about these power flushers. Look, his kids are away at college, right? So you sidetrack him and Miss Taco.
I'm going to go use the secondary bathroom.
I'm using their daughter's bathroom.
Yeah.
Ask him for a tour of the house on that end of the house, Pat. Rip that bitch out and throw her right out the backyard. I'll get it on your way out.
A couple in Marshalltown, Iowa, had to make last-minute adjustments to their plan to get married at the local courthouse. They had made an appointment with a judge who obviously has the ability to marry them.
Okay.
They showed up, ready to get married, only to be informed that the judge was not going to be able to make it and there was no one else available to help them. They have their intimate gathering of friends and family who've come down to be there for the special moment. And rather than just let heartbreak occur, Dad jumps in and says, "Hold on.
I'm the notary.
I got to make a phone call."
All right.
And he did. To his buddy who's a funeral home director and apparently also an ordained minister. They ended up getting married at a funeral home.
We're going to get married at the funeral home. Yay!
I rolled into the funeral home. Parking lot was full of cars. Didn't really know what I was getting myself into. Took 5-10 minutes, met with them, discussed the importance, made sure they were both for real.
We're in a chapel. I got to walk down the aisle with my dad. The girls got to be flower girls. My son got to be the ring bearer, and his son got to be his best man.
I mean, you don't say no, you help people. And I think that's what the good Lord put me on this earth to do, is to help people. And I was just happy to help.
There's no information before you ask about whether or not they had any other activities going on at the funeral home while the wedding was happening.
Awkward.
Go up to the stiff and take a left.
Right there is where the flower girls need to go.
Never mind the grieving folks. They're doing something else.
Just they're grieving, and those are tears of happiness for your beautiful wedding. The fact that they were getting married in the courthouse, which is the norm, and more people do
It's
it to
fine,
save money.
Yeah.
But do you invite people when you get married in the
They
courthouse?
had a handful of just real close family. Yeah,
I know, but have you heard of that before?
I have no. I don't know the ins and outs or the etiquette of that.
Because I've heard of people getting married in the courthouse. Again, totally normal. But I didn't know you invite people. I thought that was like, hey man, we're going to the courthouse.
They didn't have like
sign this
100.
She's got a bun in the oven,
like 150 people there, and I don't know shit. They already have kids from previous partners.
They're the flower girls and ring bearer next to the stiff. Wow.
Hey,
it was weird enough that we got invited down to the courthouse for Marie and Fred's wedding. It got moved to a funeral home. Yeah, all of a sudden, I'm going from the courthouse to Baldwin Fairchild. I think.
Hey, would you like to come to our wedding at the courthouse? Yeah, why not? I need a permit for this addition I'm going to be doing.
Exactly.
Kill two birds with one stone.
I had to put up a fence.
All right, let's head halfway around the world to
get my passport.
Sydney, Australia. This restaurant called Pony in the Rocks, I guess, is a pretty nice restaurant.
Sounds kind of cool.
High-end type deal. An Irish family came in, tourists were visiting, and sat down for a meal and started racking up some of the most expensive items on the menu, including the massive tomahawk ribeye.
Yeah, that'll cost you.
So their bill was north of $600 when chaos broke out. The hair that appeared on one of the diner's plates. An argument ensues between this dude from the group of Irish tourists and a manager, and it just got escalated to the point where they were making such a scene. The manager said, "You know what? Just leave. Just leave." And they did. And they just knew something was off, so they went and looked at the closed-circuit TV.
It was a red hair from an Irishman.
It was a blonde hair from an Irishman's armpit. They caught... I have this on our Facebook page if you want to see this.
Caught this guy ripping out a pit hair.
Pulled out an armpit hair, put it on the plate. Blonde... And that was part of the argument that the manager is making. He goes... We do not have anyone on your server doesn't have blonde hair. There is no one in the kitchen that has blonde hair. This is not from any of these employees here.
God, I wish they would have pulled the tape while the family was there. That would have been great.
You've got to be just such a scumbag.
Yeah.
Although, if you are going to be a scumbag,
do an armpit hair because it's crinkly?
No, I was going to say go for the tomahawk ribeye. I mean, why not?
Orlando's Rock